So accounting here, I'm going to walk you through a sales return. So on the 26th of August, we had Barneveld who returned 6 units, that's dartboards, to Phil's darts because they're the wrong colour. The value will be identified in the source document, $160 for each unit, plus your 10% GST. Your source document is, of course, a credit note, number 170. When you have a sales return, what you need to remember is, in effect, you are reversing a sale. So all the debits and credits we did when we recorded the original sale to Barneveld, we're going to reverse with the one exception. We're going to create a new account called sales returns. And the reason why we simply don't just decrease the sales is because we want to keep tabs on our customer satisfaction. And a good way of doing this is actually totaling up our sales returns for the reporting period. So to work out the value, we've got 6 units times 160 gives you 960 if you're good at maths. So when we have the original sale, we credit the revenue. Now we debit the revenue with our new account called sales returns. When we had the original sale, we credited the GST clearing account because this increased what we owed to the ATO. Now the return is going to decrease that, so we debit the GST clearing account for 96, 6 times $16. These two numbers, these two values will equal 1,056, which is going to reduce what our credit customers owe us. So we do a credit entry to the debtors control account because we have reduced our future economic benefit. Make sure you do a matching entry to your subsidiary debtor 2 columns across. In terms of the cost price effect, go to your stock card, look at your most recent sale value, $80 a piece, times 6 units equals 480. So when we had the sale, we debited the expense, cost of sale, and credited the stock. So we're simply going to reverse these. Now we've got our stock back, presuming we can reuse it. So we do a debit entry and we credit our expense 480. In terms of your narration, if you're required to do one, make sure you identify the stock, the number of units, and your source document. Thank you for listening to this little hypercam.